Hey girls and guys, today we are in for a super duper treat because we are going to do a story time about how I met my husband, and I'm very excited because for the first time ever in the House of Hot history, I am going to introduce you guys to my significant other, aka my husband, and get his take on how we met. So if you like these type of videos, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you join in on the conversation and be a part of our sister and brotherhood. Now, let's go ahead and get to this video because I'm super excited. I can't wait for y'all to meet him. Okay, so we are so excited to share our story time of how we met. Just know that we are both a little nervous because y'all know your girl has never had a significant other on the YouTube channel, and so this is a first. I'm a little nervous about that, but he's also nervous, I'm sure, because he's never been on a YouTube channel, period. So just bear with us.
Nor a dating app before this either.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Okay, you just ruined the whole buildup. Like, I didn't even get a chance to tell them that that's where we met. Anyway, well, since y'all know, the cat's out the bag. Okay, so we met on Bumble, which is a dating app, as he's mentioned a couple times already.
Where girls control the match.
It's where girls control the whole situation. So basically, you both have to swipe on each other, so y'all have to like each other, but the girl has to actually make the first step in communication. If that doesn't happen, then y'all will never talk. And it's location based. So if you're outside of I think it's a 60-mile radius, then you won't see those people. So if you're in Houston, you're not going to see people in LA and vice versa.
I was not from Las Vegas.
Yeah, he wasn't from Las Vegas. So that's where the story gets real interesting, because on my profile, I was very clear about like, hey, if you don't live in Las Vegas, don't bother hitting me up. Don't swipe on me because I'm not your little weekend, tour guide. I'm not your little fun date while you're here in town for your conference. Like, that's not me. Don't bother me because I'm subject to go off on you. Okay, I wasn't that negative, but I got the point across.
It was pretty close.
Was it?
Yes, it
was. Okay.
But, and I also thought she was a bot because she was way too beautiful to be on a dating app site. So I thought literally that this is probably a bot somewhere, and she's going to ask me for my social security card, my driver's license, credit card, and I was going to be totally scammed, identity theft.
Okay. Wait.
And I would be in some foreign country somewhere.
Wow.
But
bitter much? Like, have you been through this? Like,
I was still going to take the
dang.
risk and swipe to the right.
Okay, so needless to say, I was on my way out. I had the paid version of Bumble, and when my subscription ended for the month, I was going to be done because I told God, I'm like, you know what? If you don't want me dating and all that stuff, then I'm just going to do your work and mind my own business, because clearly I don't make the right decisions in my dating choices. And so he, on the other hand, he had just gotten on.
I had some ladies in my office help me with my profile because I've never been on a dating app.
And you know
before.
what? Looking back, 2020 is definitely hindsight, because his profile was way too perfect. Like, all his pictures, they were all cute and stuff, had a good variety of pictures. The one in the suits, like, yeah, I'm professional, but the one doing sporty things, yeah, I'm athletic. And the one doing some normal things, just living life. Most guys don't think to pick those kind of pictures, but,
right.
The girls in his office hooked him up. And the actual profile, like the writing and stuff to say.
I write well, though.
You do write well, but you didn't write all that by yourself.
Yeah, I did,
no,
sure.
He didn't. Anyway, so the girls hooked him up because
they helped me set up the app. And
they helped him set it up, and because where he works and was living at the time is like in the middle of nowhere.
Pretty remote.
So they were like, well, you need help finding somebody. I don't know where they thought you were going to find somebody there, though, because ain't nobody there. Ain't nobody there.
I think they just wanted to give me hope.
Okay. Well, he got some hope. So his assistant, anyway, I'll let you take over. His assistant.
So I am traveling back to the West Coast.
He's from the West Coast.
For the holidays, so I'm going back to Los Angeles.
To see his family.
And I asked my assistant not to book me through Las Vegas, and please don't book me on Southwest, because I am that guy that is literally checking onto the plane as I'm going through security.
Last minute. So that's why he doesn't like Southwest. It's not about being snooty or anything.
No.
Like, we both fly Southwest when it's convenient.
They're a great airline.
But it was because he checks in as he's going through security on Southwest. Y'all can't do that because you'll be sitting down with the goats and the cows and stuff in the underbelly.
You might have to load the plane.
Yeah, you'll be out there loading the plane with folks, just trying to get a seat.
And so I would be a middle seat by the bathroom in the back of the bus. And that's one of the reasons why I told her not to do that.
And I know like our height differences right now is because I'm sitting up on the couch and a little in front of him, so you can't see his height. He's much taller than me and obviously bigger than me. So yeah, not a very comfortable seat in the middle of the plane.
So at any rate, she books me on Southwest and books me through Las Vegas. And that's where the story takes a turn because I'm like, okay, it's the holidays, season of giving. I'm going to be patient about this.
You were mad.
I was mad. But my assistant reassured me that it's a 45-minute delay at the airport. You walk from one end of the terminal to the other. You can get some exercise that way. It'll be fun for you to go do that. So I'm like, fine. I get to Las Vegas. My connecting leg is broken, like 4-hour delay broken. And so I make my phone calls and...
You angrily make
my phone calls, grumble, and then decide, okay, well, I might as well make the best out of this. And I open up the Bumble app and I start swiping to the left until I came across my beautiful wife. And I swipe to the right, of course.
Swiped right.
But I'm still thinking at this point that this is a bot. And she's going to ask me for my Social Security card and $500. And so I didn't think she was real. I thought I was going to be catfished in this scenario.
Well, in his defense, I mean, I get it. But when I got on to swipe, I was going through, because I was bored that particular night, not doing anything. I was swiping through, ran across his profile. I was like, oh, he's cute. And I liked all of his pictures. I was like, yeah, look at him. All these pictures are great. Somebody that took time and put effort into their profile, not knowing that some other women helped him. Anyway,
just with the profile.
I swiped on him. And we were a match. And so I sent him a cute little message. After I sent the message, I went back to look at his profile because you can see where they are
location
geographically located at that point. So he had already left Vegas.
And I read her whole profile. And
he saw on there where I said, absolutely.
It was a warning.
Yeah, do not swipe on me if you are not local to Las Vegas.
I was taking a risk.
I'm glad you did. Anyway, so I looked and I'm like, he's like 260-some miles away. I'm like, I was mad for 2 seconds. And I was like, okay, today's Friday and it's common practice for Las Vegas locals to leave on the weekend. So Friday comes, we'll go to LA or wherever to get out of the city since all the tourists come in. I was like, maybe he's like in California. He's probably in SoCal because that's about 260 miles away. So we started chit-chatting and sending messages back and forth. And then it, I think it was about the fourth message. Mm-hmm. And I asked him, I was like, so are you local to Las Vegas? You live here, right?
Question mark. And I said, no, but
he said, I'll tell you exactly what he said. He said, no, but if you hear me out and let me come visit you every weekend, I will come visit you every single weekend. And if I miss a weekend,
you can kick me to the curb.
Kick me to the curb. So, I was like, okay, that's cute.
I was like, maybe I'll let him slide this one time.
Yeah, I was like, okay, at least I can just be like, I'm done with you if, things don't work out, whatever.
So then I asked her, because I had to go back through Las Vegas on
We
flight.
talked for, I don't know, it was like a week or two straight, like 4 hours a day, every single day, up until the time that he had to fly back through Las Vegas to get back home.
And so I asked her if I could get off the plane and buy her a cup of coffee.
And I said...
Because I wanted to make sure she was real, mind you.
Well, I just wanted to meet him because at this point we spent so much time talking and I was really...
We knew each other.
We knew each other. Like I was feeling some sort of way about him already just because I had gotten to know so much about him. And so, of course, I wanted to be accommodating and I said, hey, there's a Starbucks inside of the airport that's outside of security where I can meet you to, make it convenient for you since you're the one flying. So... we said that, and then like a couple hours later, he texted me and he was like, hey.
Why don't I just get off the plane, and I'll do a 24-hour layover there at Las Vegas, and let me take you to dinner. I'll just get a hotel room, and I'll pick you up, and we'll go to dinner.
Oh, I was like that. I was like, hey, I was like,
Yes.
okay.
So she decided that was a good idea.
I like that idea. So we went to dinner and things went so well. He decided to delay
Make it
his...
like a 48-hour delay on top of the 24-hour
Wait, no, he delayed
delay.
his flight 2 more times.
2 more days.
And so we ended up going to dinner again. We basically went on 3 dates and it was so amazing. And he actually asked to come back the next weekend.
The following weekend, I promised her that
He
I'd be
promised,
there,
and so he
be
was-
in Las Vegas every single weekend
And-
if she would have let me.
My petty self said, no, because I don't want to seem thirsty. Like, you don't want to be thirsty. You don't want to be that person. I was like, nah, I got stuff to do. Like with my kids, because vacation had just, school was getting ready to start back up and the kids were all gone and stuff. And I needed to spend time with them. So no, not this weekend, sir. And then that weekend rolled around. I was bitter Betty, y'all, because my kids didn't want nothing to do with me. They were playing their Xbox and doing everything but being in my face. I couldn't even get them fed good. Like, they didn't want nothing from me. And so I was just really taken aback and like kind of in regretville that why didn't I have him to come out this weekend so that I can give me some good zhuzhin time, and feel like I was wanted and appreciated and, cared for and taken out on dates and stuff.
Right.
Yes.
Made first.
Yeah. That whole thing instead of like, man, we don't need you yet, Mom, until we're hungry.
So I came out the following weekend.
He did.
And every single weekend for 2 years after that.
He did not miss a weekend. He gave up his little hunting and fishing trips and all that good stuff because that's something he would normally do on the weekend. But he didn't want to miss a weekend with me.
And break my promise.
And break his promise. So he put all that stuff on the back burner. It's so
And then
cute.
I decided I better not let her get away from me. Because I outpunted my coverage with this girl. And I asked her to marry me.
Yes, you did.
And so then we got married.
Then we got married. And then we bought a house. And then we moved to Texas. We bought the house in Texas and then moved to Texas.
Right.
And
so then we could be together during the week as well.
Yeah, because that
as
was
the
the
weekends.
thing. He
Right.
was flying back and forth to work every week. So I was only seeing him and this is even after we got married.
2 or
He
3
was
days
only
a week.
home 2 or 3 days a week max. So now that we are here, we get to spend a lot more time together.
And the boys.
And the boys. And the boys absolutely love and adore him.
And that's why we're going to do a cooking show here.
Yeah. So not because the boys adore him, but we're just going to do a cooking show because we both love to cook and we are both foodies.
And we're in the same house now.
We're in the same house, and so it makes it a lot easier. And cooking is just something that we enjoy, and I think it'll be a lot of fun.
So stay tuned for gadgets or gimmicks.
He couldn't wait to say that.
Been waiting all day.
For somebody who did not want to be on camera, y'all, I had to
That was
beg.
the only line I wanted to drop all day.
I had to beg and plead for him to come sit down on the couch with the girls and guys.
From the House of Haute.
Yeah. So here we are. I hope our little story was encouraging and inspiring. I will say one thing, he doesn't know it yet, but he's going to have to do a follow-up video about our marriage principles and the way we view marriage. It might be of some help to some of you, so I definitely want to share that.
The way I have to keep you number 2 in my life behind God being my number 1.
Yeah, we have
That's a good one.
Yeah, that'll be a good one, so stick around for that. I don't know when we'll do that.
Spiritual.
Little spiritual one.
And then we're going to cook.
Then we're going to cook. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this time and say hi.
Goodbye. If you like, click.
I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you a part of our sister and brotherhood. and husbandhood.
And husbandhood.
And joining on the conversation. Okay, that's it. We'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
I'm a dork.